Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Before I begin this video, I just need to do a quick summary update on the latest equestrian festival in SSO, my opinions about it and my favorites, etc, etc. Also, I am so sorry that I have not recorded anything from the festival. The reasons are I've been quite occupied at work lately, but also once I have been at home, I've just really wanted to relax, so I have done some sightseeing and stuff like that on my own without recording anything. And apparently I ended up doing a little too much sightseeing because I ended up buying horses that have been in the game for months, perhaps even years. Just because I saw them on with other players and I just thought, like, they're beautiful. I need to buy them. I bought 2 Frisians and 1 Finn horse. Anyway, I also bought a horse at the festival, as well as pets and a lot of equipment and clothes. I have spent a lot of time the last 3 days, really, to get those things, these things, in order to get certain festival-specific things. And speaking of buying horses, I think we have to mention this really nice update. When I clicked on buying this horse, which I wanted, I also spotted, what's this? Like, you can go through, swipe through every gate to actually get sort of to, I suppose, test the horse before you buy it. And you got the statistics, you got the restrictions, you got the description, you got everything. You can check every coat, every color, browse the breeds. You can only check the coat types, which are available in the area, not the whole game. But you can also do the personalization with the age, gender, and name. And one thing I really liked about this is that you could actually search for the letter and then find the word you wanted, instead of swiping through literally every word before you find the word you want. And what's this? I stopped recording there, which is really stupid. The reason I stopped recording is because I'm not used to this. You can choose to send it to a stable right now. What is this? It's fantastic. I really absolutely love it. And after I bought this horse, I decided to check out if this is an update that has happened in every horse market. So I went to the horse market just outside the stable area. And I clicked on a random horse and no, it hasn't changed there. I really hope that this is a feature that will eventually be for every horse market in this game, because I really liked it. Many people have spoken about how they want to test the horses before they buy them, and perhaps one day there will be one horse market where you can literally swipe through every breed, every coat throughout the entire Jorvik Island, which to me would be really, really great. I think most people would really love that. Anyway, now I think it's time to go back to the main video, to Star Stable Spring Riders. Enjoy! Spring. The winter has finally gone away. The snow has melted into little streams flowing down from the mountains into the bay, and the first flowers have started to turn their petals to the sun. In the little village of Rockville in the mountains near Jorvik Bay, there has been a mayor change. The stables have gotten a new owner, a woman named Jordan Jett. Rumor has it that she is planning mayor changes. Some say she has a background in marketing and PR at a multinational company. There has been a lot of whispering among the houses in Rockville, as well as in the nearby villages of Bow Vista and Bay Ridge, where the respective stable owners seem nervous that the rumored expansion in Rockville might put them out of business. Some think that the change is fantastic, some think that it is the end of the bay as they know it. Since you were a kid, you've been a regular at the Rockville stables, and it is with a lot of butterflies in your stomach that you head down to the stables to see who the new owner is. Perhaps she might even tell you something about what she's planning. What will the future hold in store? Well, now that is up to you to explore. The text is running so fast it's difficult to read. Hello guys, welcome back for another video. We're starting with the Spring Riders finally. About time. Considering I should have started with this in the beginning of March, and March is, well, by the time this video is uploaded, probably, well, March has passed. Let's do whatever she wants me to do, this new lady. It's interesting though, because the owners of the stables that she started in the first 2 games are men. So this is the first time we're actually at a stable with a female boss. Excuse me, I have to lower the volume in my headset a little bit. And because my computer's a little strange, I had to escape the game in order to do so, so... I need to sneeze. Okay. What was that she wanted me to do? To mount the horse, probably? I don't know. Yep. Oh. Hello, I did it. Now what? Working for the man. Okay. Yay! Leveled up already. That one quick. Back to black. Ooh. That sounds like something I could like. Okay, let's try the first race of this game. I'm clicking like a maniac because I didn't really want to go. Oh yeah, we're back to slow horses now, yes. Appreciate it. I kind of wanted to say what the main event of this game is, but that would be a major spoiler, so I assume I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, and I'm back using my studio microphone instead of my headset microphone, in case you haven't noticed. Because the audio on this microphone is much better than the gaming headset microphone. So. Oh, I need to save some horse energy apparently. Look at the red bar. The exhaustion is what it's actually called. Okay. Cleanliness. Wouldn't it be? Okay. Hunger, thirst, XP, and well-being. Come on. We haven't got a whole day. I'm going to move on to film other videos. I'm still working on the Lego Hobbit series on my other channel. So I'm going to do that after this. Mountain Cottage. Oh, that's a cozy place, by the way. Let's see if I can come down this hill without any accidents. So far, I haven't crashed, which is a miracle, because I normally do crash in these games. I kind of want to go straight down there, but that is too much of a risk, so don't. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? Ah! Okay, I'm going here. And I pointed out in the Winter Riders that the area which we played in is an area which is still locked in SSO. It's the same with this, it's only the first one, the Autumn Riders, which we can actually recognize the map, despite the fact that everything within the map is quite different in the non-online game versus the online game, but the map... What? This is a new thing. I haven't noticed before that there are pink dots on the grey areas. in the Autumn Riders area, because the area below here is the Autumn Riders area. The area here is the Winter Riders area. And then I think the area up here is the Summer Riders area. No, try not to do so many races. Shop till you drop. Okay, let's move on. I'm also going to do some stable chores right now because, well, why not start with that and buy some food for the poor horse, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure if it's so much back and forth in this game as it especially was in the Autumn Riders. We'll see. There is no tall mountain to climb in this game, so maybe this time I will actually be able to finish the main event with the starter horse, which I actually promised to do in the first Autumn Riders series. Okay, there we go. Now let's get to these green dots and see what's in store there. Literally, because one of them is a store, so... How do I get down there, though? This path? Seems so, yes. Oh, there it is. The store. The shop. Whatever you want to call it. But yes, I completely ignore these because, well, they are just instructions on how to do different things. They're not like things you have to do, so... Oh, thank you, there's a bug. Already? That's a bad start. Already? Have you forgotten? Yay! Level up again. Let's, oh shit. Let's do something about this then. That will make the rider a little bit better and... yeah. I'm very good at explaining things, am I not? Oh, that wasn't quite even. Okay. I'll get there soon. Trust me. I mean, you level up really quickly in the first, on the first levels, so... Logic's right. Should be easy to level up on the lowest levels and increasingly difficult the higher level you get. I kind of miss the beautiful snow and stuff like that. But spring has definitely arrived where I live. We still have a lot of snow left. But I saw a butterfly today. Yeah. And by the day I record this, it's March 23rd, as I said in the beginning of this video. So... Okay. Dressage. This is the first game where we do dressage, or dressage. It's not actual dressage. But anyone who knows anyone who knows actual dressage knows that this isn't actual dressage. I have won a junior club championship in dressage, so I know this isn't it. I've been trained by one of Norway's best dressage riders as well, so I know this is not dressage. And even if you have a little interest in equestrian and you watch the sport on TV, for example, then you know this is not actual dressage. Oh, okay. It's an old game. It was probably the best that they could do back then when they made this. Ah! But yes, part of the dressage is of course to do certain maneuvers and in specific gaits, but hello, that isn't dressage itself. Like, in most classes they would look at how the horse walks, for example. I don't know how you say this in English, but in Norwegian we call it walk on the bit. Yes, I want to move up. Anyway, I'm gonna do this first. And it is, of course, about how you look, how you dress, how you sit, how you use your helpers, and everything like that. And in the amateur classes, there is no need for the horse to walk on the bit. But the higher you get, the more they're looking at it. The more they're looking at how you dress too. I remember in my first classes, that wasn't anything they looked at how I dressed. But eventually that was essential, that you should have black shoes, white pants, white gloves, black helmet, black jacket. Should look stylish and proper and clean. Your hair can also be judged, of course. Everything can be judged. How your horse's mane and tail is styled too can be judged. But like I said, in amateur classes it's not that strict, but the higher up you get it's stricter. And the higher up you get it's more difficult, of course, to do the maneuvers. For example, in the lowest class that I have tried, gallop or canter wasn't part of it. But the next class, canter was part of it. And then comes more and more complicated maneuvers eventually. And eventually you can start doing freestyle programs. I have not done that, no. I'm not exactly that class, if you know what I mean, but if I continued maybe I could have ended up there, but I haven't quit riding, it's just that I haven't really continued riding like that. Where am I going? I'm pretty sure that I am going the wrong direction. It ended up right eventually. Green hair. Oh, okay. There we go. There we have it. And let's do 5 on each. Yes, I like it even. I'm a perfectionist. Might have a mild OCD, to be honest. Okay. What's next? There's a green dot over there. I need to get that one before I finish the game for today, at least. Hello, who are you? Down there is the dressage thing, isn't it? Yes. So, no, I'm not going to do that just now. Let's turn around and find the green dot. I think that's the guy at the store. It seems. Yes. Why do all the girls look the same in this game, though? Seriously. Don't they look the same in real life too? Yeah, many of them do. Oh, that went well. Oh my god, I can't believe that went well. Okay, let's move beyond the mountain and find that green dot. Oh, these woods are gorgeous, and the flowers and the trees too. This looks so good. Yeah, I mean, the graphics horrible, but it looks good. Oh, this little town. I love this little town. I think it's so cozy and cute. Oh, jeez. I completely forgotten about this place until I got here now. Bay Ridge Village, that's what it's called, yeah. Okay. I'm supposed to go down here, am I not? I think so. It's so cute, and I feel so home when I go to places like this because it feels so Scandinavian and Norwegian. I suppose that's only fair. I mean, Jorvik is supposed to be ish the same, so I read somewhere that it's supposed to be between Norway and Iceland, so yeah. But something that is really disturbing is when I recorded the sunset section in the last video for Winter Riders, I noticed that the sun set in the north. It doesn't do that up here.
And in SSO, I think I've seen that it rises in the west and sets in the east, which, well, kind of is better than sets in the north, but still not quite right. It rises in the east and sets in the west. Thank you very much. Okay. It's a game. Don't get mad. But I'm just saying it's quite obvious to me when you say Jurvik that it's supposed to be around the northern European countries, the Nordic Scandinavian countries. So it's a little upsetting that the sun doesn't make any sense. But sure. And the developers of the game also are Swedish, so yeah. Okay. This is bad. Black swans, but they're not black naturally. It's because of oil. Look at that oil. Look at that oil into the water. This is... Ew, but look at the water though. What the actual... Which I'm not supposed to say. What's happened to the water in this game? The waters used to look so good in the autumn and the winter riders, and now this? This is a catastrophe. This is a... I want to curse again. This is a scandal. Feels like the developers of the game went from somewhat great considering the time which they produced the first games, and then to horrible, and then to online game which was like wow, and then went to even more wow. But the waters in SSO still don't look good. You still can't see reflections in it from the sky and yourself like you can in the autumn and the winter riders, and like you definitely cannot do in this game. What the heck is this? I mean, I know you call the oceans blue, but come on, no oceans are that blue. The skies are still beautiful though. The skies are still realistic. I mean, look at the clouds. They're faint and they're beautiful and they're swifting across the sky. So the skies are still cool. The waters, dreadful. I'm just saying, dreadful. Bay Ridge Shore. Oh my gosh, there's trash here. What's going on with this planet? I'm not supposed to be down here though. I know who's out there though, but I'm not gonna say. Let's go, let's go. Is it Linda? I think it is, isn't it? Am I right? No, Lisa. Lisa is here. Was it Linda or Lisa's race that I have not recorded earlier on my YouTube channel? Because something happened with the race when I played it last time, so that I actually failed to do the course, because you need to follow these arrows, and unlike the race in Autumn Riders, which I failed to record properly, I knew that race track, but I don't know these dressage tracks, so I couldn't do that video. I think it was Linda's race actually. I'm gonna check until next video, because I think it was farther out in the story than Lisa's race, so I'm almost certain that it was Linda's race. Oh, sorry. I forgot to pay attention, and I forgot that these horses need you to press W constantly, or else it will slow down. We're so spoiled in SSO. We become so spoiled anyway. That wasn't exactly a thing in the game before, but it's not long ago since that update happened. Since they removed that whining thing of the horses, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to end the video after this, I think, because I've already recorded for long enough. What the? Excuse you? This is one really annoying thing about this game, is that you have to do it like completely accurate, or else you'll basically mess it up. Still got many points in comparison to what was the minimum. Okay. I'm not sure if it was Linda's race or Alyssa's race that I could not do. Do you want me to do an... Okay, let's do this first before I end the video, because I know where this brings me. Brings me down to the shore where I was. Where I came up from. The sun is about to set in the game too, so it's about time to finish actually. Now I know it takes about 20 minutes for the sun to set in this game. 20 to 30 minutes. Hello, Alex! There! I didn't have to keep that secret very long. Okay, let's pick up some trash before we go to bed, huh? There we go. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have any food. But I have water. That helps. I have a brush, so I can at least give it some spa treatment. I suppose. Water is the most essential one, I say so. Water is always the most essential one. You can live some days without food, but not water. Not as many days, anyway. May I? Thank you. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to save and quit actually. Before I end this video, I thought I just had to show you some things. I mentioned that I became club champion in dressage riding. Junior club champion, so this is the ribbon that I got when that happened. I got a second place in the class, so this is the one that I got there, but the first place in the class was the senior rider, which is why I won the junior championship. So I'm really proud of these two. And another thing that I wanted to show you is my latest mail. I just got this in my mailbox. It's the second book of the third series, the third trilogy of the Star Stable Soul Rider series. It's in Swedish though. I'm not sure if it's released in any other languages yet, but I can read Swedish, so that's not a problem. So now my collection is rather big. The first whole trilogy, 2 of the so far second trilogy, and 3 books with smaller, shorter stories. And I also have this, not written by the same author, but I thought I had to try and look at it. I haven't read it yet though. I've read all of them, but this one and the latest one. So now it's time for me to end this video before my camera turns itself off again, because the battery is severely low. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you liked the new SSO update, because I really do. And I hope that you will stay with me throughout the Spring Rider series and the Summer Rider series when that comes next. But you have to click the bell icon to know when the next video is uploaded. And please do subscribe, and thank you very much for doing so. Thank you very much for liking and watching. See you next time.